Good morning. From the distance, the muffled cries reached my ears, breaking the usual tranquility of my private villa on the Palatine Hill. The sun was beginning to set, casting long shadows across the marble floors of my study. My evening had been calm until the sudden disturbance, and I immediately felt the urgency to understand what was happening. Rushing out from my study, I followed the sound through the stone corridor and into the lush gardens surrounding the villa. The evening air was tinged with the scent of blooming roses and the earthy aroma of freshly turned soil. As I approached the source of the commotion, I could see a small, disheveled figure making its way through the iron gate leading to the estate. The figure was a runaway slave, his clothes ragged and stained from his desperate journey. His face was marked by exhaustion and fear, and his eyes darted around, searching for an escape from the looming threat. The guards, who had initially intercepted him, stood at a distance, uncertain how to proceed. I signaled for the guards to step aside and approach the slave directly. His frantic breathing and the wildness in his eyes were palpable as he saw me. The urgency of the moment seemed to amplify every sound: the rustling of leaves in the breeze, the distant clinking of metal from the city's ongoing activity. "Stay calm," I said, my voice steady but gentle. "You are safe here for now." I motioned for him to follow me into a quieter, more secluded part of the garden, where the shadows were deeper and the noise from the estate less intrusive. We settled onto a stone bench, and I offered him a cup of water, which he accepted with trembling hands. As he drank, I took a seat beside him, the cool touch of the stone beneath me contrasting with the warmth of the evening. I began to speak with him, asking about his past, his reasons for fleeing, and his immediate needs. Each word from him painted a vivid picture of his suffering and the harsh realities he had faced. Instead of reacting with haste, I chose to listen with empathy. His story was one of relentless hardship and a desperate bid for freedom. The details he shared unfolded a narrative of cruelty and struggle that resonated deeply within me. In that moment, I realized the weight of his plight was more than just a personal issue. It was a reflection of the broader injustices that existed within the empire. As the moonlight began to cast a serene glow over the garden, I made a decision to offer him temporary refuge. I arranged for him to have a meal, a safe place to rest, and the chance to gather his thoughts away from immediate threats. Our conversation, framed by the gentle hum of the evening and the occasional chirp of cicadas, became a profound lesson in human connection. It was a reminder that leadership extends beyond the realm of political power and encompasses the capacity to show compassion and understanding. For you, today's task is take a moment to extend a gesture of kindness or understanding to someone around you. Whether it's a friend facing a difficult time, a colleague in need of support, or even a stranger, listen to their concerns with genuine empathy. Offer help or simply a comforting presence. By embracing the lesson of compassion, you nurture the humanity that binds us all together. May your day be filled with meaningful connections and the warmth of understanding.